When I was on that boat is when I finally saw George by the boat, by our boat.
So the whole time you're in the water, do you even think about Mr. Pino?
No. No, I didn't. I was just thinking of the girls.
And when you first saw him, what did you see?
He was just a little head bobbing by the boat. And he just looked, like...
Showing the witness what's been marked as for ID, as Exhibit 1H. Just for reference, this boat is the boat that was in the accident on September 4th, 2022?
Yes.
My name is Ed Armolino. I represent your husband, George Pino. You've met me before?
Yes.
We've discussed this case before?
Yes.
Last week, you testified in front of the jury, correct?
Yes.
Was that the first time that you've ever testified in a trial?
Yes.
Is it safe to say you're nervous?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what was the plan for the weekend?
We were celebrating my daughter's birthday, and we were going to have some girls. We had rented a house, and they were going to stay with us, and we were going to go have a day of activities, and then end it with a party or dinner at a place called The Point. Yes, but we would spend the summers there, and my friends would laugh because he would, when he would take off time, it would be, they would call it Camp George, and he's always been very active, very involved with the kids. He loved to plan. Today we're gonna wake up and we're gonna play pickleball and tennis, and we're gonna go on the boat, and we're gonna go snorkeling, and I'm more like, I like to just relax and read a book or something, and he was always been very active.
Did you, do you know where you guys were intending to go?
Elliott Key.
And what were you going to do there?
Anchor, hang out.
When you say anchor, you mean like at a sandbar or something
Yes,
like that?
yes.
And did you prepare anything to bring? And we'll get there, but eventually on September 4th, 2022, there was a boating accident, right?
Yes.
And there were, how many girls were on the boat that were friends with your daughter? And were all, to your knowledge, these people sharing in alcoholic beverages at the sandbar?
Yes.
Now, do you know how many people in total were at the sandbar?
36, I believe.
Did you actually prepare a list of the people you recall being there?
Yes.
Judge, may I approach?
Yes.
Showing the witness what's marked
I don't
as...
object it being admitted, Judge.
No object? Okay. Offer defense A21 into evidence.
A21, marked by D, now becomes Defense Exhibit T.
I'm showing the witness defense exhibit T. Mrs. Pino, is this the list that was prepared of the people at the sandbar?
Yes.
And how many girls were there at the sandbar?
13.
And how many boys?
8.
The accident, did you suffer any injuries?
I did. I had a gash in the front of my head.
Were you taken from the scene?
Yes, I was taken from the little boat. They took me to, I don't forget where, but I was airlifted by helicopter to Jackson South.
And while this is going on, did you see your husband at all?
No.
So did you have any idea what was going on at the scene at this time? You're no longer there. Mrs. Pino, if you can join me over here.
Just please keep your voice up now.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm publishing Exhibit S now for the jurors. Mrs. Pino, you can kind of step here so you can see. Do you see numbers here on the engine?
Yes.
What are the numbers there?
225.
And do you know what that means?
The motors have 225 horsepower.
At the sandbar, you testified, I think last week you had 1 to 2 Proseccos and, how do you say it?
Chambord.
Chambord. What is that?
A liqueur.
Like a flavor thing?
Yes.
So when you had those 1 to 2 drinks, did you yourself feel impaired?
No,
Did you feel like you were buzzed?
no.
How long were you there at the sandbar?
2 or 3 hours.
So before you left the sandbar, what did you do?
I got on the boat and I was cleaning up.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Try,
sorry.
I know
sorry,
it's hard,
sorry.
but try to speak into the mic. so-
I got on the boat and I was cleaning up the boat. I was picking up the trash, the chips, the cans, and putting them away.
When you say the cans and stuff, you mean the empties that
Yes.
were on the boat?
Yes.
And that's before Mr. Pino actually drove away from the sandbar?
Yes, that's correct.
So at some point, did Mr. Pino come onto the boat?
Yes.
And when he did, before you guys sat in your seat, did you interact with him?
Yes.
And you
Yes.
observed him up close?
Yes.
And did you believe that he was impaired by alcohol?
No.
And if you did believe that, would you have let him drive the boat?
No, I would never have.
Why not?
Because I would never put myself or any of those girls at risk.
Before leaving the sandbar, you both got on the same boat, correct?
Yes.
And you actually, did you sit next to him?
Yes, I did.
I don't object to this, coming in, Judge.
No objection, Judge. I'll offer 827 and 828 into evidence. So I'm showing you U and V, defense exhibit U and defense exhibit V. Are these the same exact photo?
Yes.
What's the difference between the two? Why are they two different exhibits?
This one looks like if it's from the phone, and this one is just zoomed in.
What do you mean this one is from the
Like,
phone?
this one has the date and the time.
Why don't we go and show the jury if that's okay with the court? Thank you. So I'm going to sit so I can get closer. You kind of. Okay, so you got two photos here. Are they the same photo? Okay, so why are they two separate exhibits? What is that?
This one has
I need you to keep your voice up, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
This one has the date and time, here, and that one is just the show.
What does that time reflect?
The time it was sent.
The screenshot?
Yes,
Okay, and then what is this date here? September 4, 2022?
correct,
What is that?
the date.
Is that the date the picture was taken?
Yes,
And then what about that gray time there underneath that? What number does that say?
6:30. It says 1831, it's not, but it's 6:31.
That would be 6:31 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay. And you can sit. Mrs. Pino, that's you on the left there?
Correct. Yes.
What were you doing?
I was sending a text to the moms of the, right before we left, the girls were all dancing and singing. And I was videotaping them, and I was sending the video to the moms. And the little blue line wasn't going through.
And defense exhibit B? You want?
The next thing I remember is being on the side of the boat. Being on the side of the boat, and there were a couple girls in front of me, and I told them to jump because water was coming on the boat. So I told them to jump. And then I remember coming out of the water, like getting my head out of the water and seeing Mia and Cammie. And I grabbed Mia. And Mia's she's bigger than me, she's taller than me, so it was hard for me. And there was a cushion floating. And Cammie was there, and I asked Cammie to give me the cushion so I could hold Mia. And I was holding the cushion and leaving Mia on me. And I remember just turning around and seeing some of the girls and saying, "Who's missing? Who's missing?" And I heard a name, and I just remember seeing a boat, some boats coming, a big gray boat, and I told the girls, "Swim to the boat, swim to the boat." The girls swam to the boat.
So the whole time you're in the water, do you even think about Mr. Pino?
No. No, I didn't. I was just thinking of the girls.
And when you first saw him, what did you see?
He was just a little head bobbing by the boat. And he just looked, like...
So the whole time you're in the water, do you even think about Mr. Pino?
No. No, I didn't. I was just thinking of the girls.
And when you first saw him, what did you see?
He was just a little head bobbing by the boat. And he just looked, like... Yes, when I saw him, he had staples in his head. His teeth were fractured. His elbow had stitches. He had a gash on his leg.